Hey guys, this is Force Reacts, and I'm back to react to Death Battle, Phoenix versus Raven. Okay, so this is kind of a battle that grew on me, and by grew on me, I don't mean like Vader versus Vader versus Obito grew on me, because when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, okay, cool, but we just got Obi-Wan versus Kakashi, so yeah, whatever. But then, as the years went by, I kind of, warmed up to Vader versus Obito and went, oh, okay, this is actually a really cool match. I really want this now. In the case of Phoenix versus Raven, I wasn't all too much on it when I first heard it announced, and then over the course of these past 2 weeks, it's grown on me. I really kind of like it. It's just, yeah, and it's a lot closer than I thought it would be, because we're clearly scaling Raven to Trigon here, and oh my. If you don't know how powerful Trigon is, well, let me put it this way. When Justice League Dark Apocalypse War came out, and Trigon versus Darkseid was briefly in that, and people started to ask around, they were like, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, Trigon versus Darkseid, who would win that one? And people were kind of underestimating Trigon because he fights the Teen Titans. I mean, it's just the main boss of the Teen Titans versus the main boss of all of DC Comics, pretty much. Of course, Trigon's probably gonna lose. And then it's revealed, yeah, no, Trigon probably whoops Darkseid's butt. It's actually kind of funny how that works out. But yeah, Trigon is the kind of guy who can fight Mr. Mxyzptlk to a standstill. And I don't know if you know who Mr. Mxyzptlk is. He's like Bill Cipher, but on steroids. Like a billion steroids. That's what I'm talking. That's the kind of power we're dealing with here. And Raven has defeated Trigon multiple times. And sure, it could be hacks because, she's his daughter. And same blood flowing through. But that doesn't make it any less impressive. The only reason the Teen Titans are able to beat Trigon is because Raven is with them. But yeah, I don't really know about the history of this matchup. I know I briefly heard about this matchup back when Raven versus Twilight Sparkle came out, and that's still mind-blowing to me that this is not Raven's first battle. I completely forgot Raven versus Twilight existed. But anyway, I know, Jean Grey versus Raven was being tossed out, and there's a reason this is being called Phoenix versus Raven and not Jean Grey versus Raven. Because it's not really about Jean Grey, it's about what she's hosting, and that's the Phoenix Force. Sorry, this is gonna go on for pretty long. I'm sorry, I'm already 3 minutes in. But when you scale Jean Grey to Raven, she can do pretty much everything Raven can do, but more. But that's only in their base forms, and once we scale to some higher stuff with Raven, she claps Jean Grey easy. It's when you put the Phoenix Force in there, that's when things get debatable, and that's where the matchup becomes close, because the Phoenix Force, oh my. But yeah, it's pretty much the entire reason let me put it this way, I'm probably going to be rooting for Raven regardless, but the arguments I have seen for the Phoenix have been very convincing. And let me put it this way, I always keep a list of death battles, of my win rate, basically. It's just, it's not really just the name spelled out, but it is the initials and stuff like that. But whenever I just look back at a season and I go, okay, which ones did I root for, and which time did I, you get what I mean, right? Every time I get one wrong, I exit out, but every time I get one right, I check mark it, and I kind of just do a win rate for myself. And pretty much every time I voted for someone who lost in this season, well, granted, only 2 times, the Chosen Undead versus Dragonborn and Vader versus Obito, I went against my gut. My gut was telling me Vader wins, and my gut was telling me Chosen Undead wins, even though my brain was telling me something different, and I'm doing the same thing here. I'm going with my gut, or rather, no wait. Sorry, I probably worded that really wrong. But yeah, it's more like, yeah, okay, I messed that up. I messed that whole thing up. But yeah, you get what I mean, right? Like the two death battles I've gotten wrong this season are Chosen and versus Dragonborn and Vader versus Obito, and that was because I went against my better judgment. And I'm doing the same thing here. I'm rooting for Raven, even though I'm placing my bets on Raven, even though it's going against my better judgment. And so, yeah, anyway, I've been prattling on for way too long. It's been almost 6 minutes. That's like twice my normal intro. But I just had a lot to say about this battle. But yeah, let's just jump right in as quickly as we can, and we'll start the battle up in 3, 2, 1, play.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Jean Grey, the marvelous phoenix of the X-Men.
Raven, the Azeranthian demon witch of the Teen Titans.
If absolute power corrupts absolutely, in our quest to contain the beast within, we may well be consumed by...
Bird battle time!
Okay, yeah, birds. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Okay. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, like,
the majestic phoenix bursts
my connection to both these characters is very minimal, at least in terms of... I've only seen, like, one episode of X-Men the Animated Series, and I have seen the movies. It's just that every time we focused on Jean Grey in the movies, it's been a terrible movie. So, yeah. Oof.
Just like a phoenix, the trauma of Annie's death was the start of something new.
But when it comes to Teen Titans, I only saw 2 episodes of the original show and the movie, and both of those episodes are just complete opposite tonally. Like, the one episode was the one where Beast Boy tried to play a super advanced video game, but he couldn't get any computer to play it, so he tried Cyborg's computer. Turns out that was Cyborg's interface, and Cyborg went on a rampage throughout the city thinking everything was a video game. So, and the other one was where Tara came back and revealed she was working with Slade. So, and I mean, like, the date with Beast Boy thing. So, yeah, that was quite the thing. And of course I saw the movie too, but whatever. But apparently Raven is like... Yeah, Raven is like the entire reason an entire generation grew up with a fetish for goth girls. So, I was not one of them. Like I said, I only saw 2 episodes in the movie. But I would have been right there with them if I actually grew up on the show. So, I'm more connected to Raven when we got to the Teen Titans in the DC animated movie universe with with Damian Wayne, focusing on that. I'm more connected to those Titans than I actually am with the original Titans. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but that's really only because of nostalgia thing. But whatever. Lack of nostalgia for the original series. Sorry I'm talking over all this. It's just, I've seen this from the preview. It's fine. So...
Turn out so great, because all it wanted to do was blow shit up. Hey, why don't I get a Phoenix Force? That sounds awesome.
The Phoenix Force desires destruction. Its fire will one day consume all of existence.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, this
it's freaky.
Annihilation would prove too much for Jean, manipulating and corrupting her until a thoughtless moment where she obliterated an entire civilized planet. Billions of lives simply erased. This was the dawn of the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, like I said, freaky.
Okay. No matter how hard she tried to kill the Phoenix's influence, it would always rise back up. Good, because it's a Phoenix.
And so, rather than allow this absolute power to consume her, Jean heroically sacrificed herself, ending the threat.
What a beautifully tragic story about the corrupting influence of power on the human spirit.
Not really. Turns out that
but it's comic books.
The Phoenix was just kind of pretending to be her. She came back later.
Yeah.
And she merged with the Phoenix again.
Yeah.
Stupid,
It-
but hey,
it's
absolute power may
comics.
corrupt absolutely, but it also absolutely owns.
As the Phoenix,
Yeah.
Jean can channel
Yeah.
vast amounts of cosmic energy, absorb power from others, manipulate matter down to the subatomic level, and even scorch your soul with psionic flames.
Flames that take the shape of the Phoenix itself.
Yeah,
The
of course
size
it
a
does.
Universe and burn hotter than
Oof.
a supernova.
Yeah.
Phoenix can't basically do anything. Stop time, open portals, see the
Yeah,
future, raise the
it's
dead,
the concept of
create
life and death,
realities
so...
just for fun.
She can
But
fly
hey, you know what
super
else is a
fast light
concept?
speeds and wage
Darkseid.
battles across
Guess who
infinite
whoops
distances
Darkseid's
in
ass?
El Pollo Loco even boosted Jean's natural mutant abilities to the max. She's physically strong enough to fight the Thing, and she's a stronger telepath than Moondragon was with the Mind Gem. You know, the Infinity Gauntlet bling that controls all minds in the universe.
Yeah.
And should Jean fall, the Phoenix can always resurrect her. So long as her soul remains intact, it will reform her body no matter how many times it's destroyed.
Which is good, since she's died literally
reroll her body for nothing but
15
spirit. Oh, wow,
times.
okay.
As of this
Even
recording,
without the
at least,
Phoenix Source.
she'll probably died again in 2024.
Yeah. As of July 20th. According to Quiz. Jean Grey has died a 16th time! Comics are fucking crazy.
But hey, when Jean's not around, the Phoenix is jumped into the
Okay.
Rachel Gray, Hope Summers,
Yeah.
Foster Hair. It's got a thing for redheads.
Oh, you think it was a bad idea to have Jocelyn study it?
Oh boy.
Demand a raise.
Nah, she's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
even
okay.
with plenty of
Yeah,
foes to choose
Jean
from,
Grey has
Phoenix
died
will
an
often end up
absurdly amount of times. It's
Lightning
stupid.
codependent X. Wild
There's a
Jean
reason
is
I just don't have an
Love
attachment to
or
her,
Boros
and
with
why I'm
Scott Logan
partially
Emma
why I'm rooting for
recently.
Raven.
Her
So
true bestie is the Phoenix.
Because according to the Phoenix Force,
She-
is
Raven's
its
just a
perfect vessel.
better
The
character, in
Phoenix
my
is
opinion.
Powerful enough to stalemate Galactus and defeat the being Necrom, who was going to collapse the multiverse into a singularity. With Old Man Logan as its host, the Phoenix saved the entire Omniverse from destruction.
Yeah, basically the embodiment of the previous multiverse got mad and tried to flood reality with his evil juices.
Ah.
So Old Man Phoenix held back a tsunami that would have erased all of Marvel Comics.
oh,
Move on. Even
Yeah,
after
yeah,
multiple
l-
possessions,
okay.
Jean was never quite free from the influence of the Dark Phoenix and the threat of its ultimate destruction.
yeah. Something tells me at the end of the day, it's gonna be who's stronger, the Phoenix Force or Trigon, and that's
True to the Phoenix Force.
And with their combined
That's
power
gonna be
emotionally stabilized,
frickin'
Jean
crazy.
is the ultimate state of being, the White Phoenix of the Crown.
Sounds like a Dark Souls boss and just
Yeah.
bullshit. White Phoenix is a perfect merging of Jean and the Phoenix Force, allowing her to control time and space and hold friggin' universes in her hands.
And giving
Jeez.
her dominion over the White Hot Room, the highest plane of existence and the center of the Phoenix's power. Beyond the far shore of reality, it is a dimension
beyond-
Phoenix
the
has complete
Beyonder.
control over
Oh,
and even gets
oh no.
stronger while in it.
But Phoenix could never get out of that let's kill everyone mindset. So Jean finally confronted it and dumped his ass. Yeah, she dumped a cosmic god of destruction. You go, girl. Time to take back the good
okay,
old days
then.
of- Wait, they're calling her Marvel Girl again.
Ah.
Roll it back.
But
Ro-
like a
yeah,
phoenix,
roll it
the
back,
two will
please.
inevitably rise again and reunite.
She only
refreshed
became
and
interesting
renewed,
through the
with a
Phoenix
passion that
Force,
melts
so-
stars and set our souls aflame.
All right, back to Raven.
This episode is
Oh,
sponsored by
or
BetterHelp.
rather,
It can
I guess
be
we're going
easy
to the
spend
end.
all your time
Okay.
on your work, your friends,
But yeah,
your
you see
family,
what I
but
mean.
how much
Phoenix,
time do you
the
actually
Phoenix
spend
Force
on
is
yourself?
just
Therapy can be
insane.
an asset to your mental health, even if
So,
you don't think you need it right
yeah,
at this moment.
um,
a lot of these problems can be hard to
it's-
spot without self-reflection and an outside perspective.
Yeah,
It's easy to accept things the way they are.
to me,
without
it's all
realizing
gonna
that
depend
things
on
could be
like
better. Everyone
how
can benefit
strong
from becoming the
Trigon
best
is. I
version of
think
themselves.
because
Positive
Raven's
coping
defeated him
skills,
numerous
setting
times, and
boundaries,
Trigon
supporting others without leaving
is
yourself behind.
like one of the.
All
Let me put it
incredibly
this way:
important to
Trigon
practice in
like
your
squared up
self-help.
to
Well,
the
And in this
presence.
super busy
Like
world,
we don't know how the
BetterHelp is
fight went down, and we know the
entirely
presence
online
was
and
fine.
designed to be
It's just that
flexible to your schedule.
Trigon had
All
the
you have to do
balls to
is
stand
fill out
up
a brief
to the
questionnaire to be
god
matched with a licensed
of
therapist.
DC Comics,
And
and
if
I
you'd
do
like to make
mean
a change, you can switch
capital
therapist
G
at
God.
no
The
additional charge.
the presence
Find more
is
balance with
the
BetterHelp.
god.
Visit
So
BetterHelp.com/deathbattle today
yeah.
to get 10% off your first month.
oof.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com.
But yeah, we'll see how they scale Raven and all that. But okay, let's do this.
Once upon a midnight dreary, the demon Lord Trigon had a plan to escape his extra-dimensional prison.
By manipulating a poor young Gothamite named Angela Roth, he would spawn a half-demon child
Ah.
that would summon him to Earth.
See, this is one of the many reasons you don't live in Gotham. Thankfully,
Yeah.
Angela was rescued
Yeah,
and
there's
taken
so
to
many
dimension
things wrong with
called
Gotham
Nazareth,
that not even
along with a
Bruce
bunch of
Wayne's
space
billions of
spaceships.
dollars can
And
fix
there,
it.
she would have her doomed daughter, Raven,
The Azarathians were terrified of Raven. If she ever lost control of herself, even for a moment, she could release Trigon into the world and kickstart the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So they trained her to control her mind.
She's constantly keeping Trigon at bay.
Whatsoever. Thus
Ugh.
suppress Trigon's influence. Which is smart, since even without Trigon, she's strong enough to accidentally destroy the universe.
Ah!
Wiz, being told that if I get too mad or too happy I'd let loose the actual devil might just make me a tad bit stressed out of my goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Call it the prequel trilogy school.
Right,
of
yeah.
psychotherapy.
That is
And
true.
much
Like,
a Jedi, Raven
knowing
learns
that he
some
was the
sick
chosen one
power.
just stressed
Raven
Anakin
is
out
an
so
empath
much.
and can sense the emotions of others even from across the universe.
I mean, how many war
She can
crimes did he
shape those
commit?
emotions so precisely it acts as a form of mind control.
She can sense your
Like,
presence.
I've seen all this in the preview, and I think I got all my thoughts on the matchup, like, in the opening, and in my own intro, and through the first part of Jean Grey's analysis,
Telepathy is
so...
so strong she could resist a mental attack from the Hive Queen, whose psionic abilities could overpower even Superman's mental
Gone in.
defenses.
Oh, wow,
I
okay.
need that some nights. And he can resist mind control from dudes who can destroy
Ah.
the multiverse.
Yeah.
But she's got this emotion shit locked down. What's the problem?
Her very soul. While her body is ostensibly human, her soul is the locus for Trigon's corruption, and she can separate it from her own body in the form of her silhouette.
Right, the soul self.
It's a plane. No, that's just a bird.
It just a bird.
Soul self is non-corporeal and can be controlled from an interstellar distance away. She can use it to fly, teleport across dimensions, possess people, smash ponies like a battering ram,
Hey, there we
and
go.
even absorb things into a pocket
You gotta
dimension
love it
of
when they call back the
infinite
previous
darkness.
episodes.
Or the nightmares.
It can
Because they
also
don't do it often,
regenerate
because they have this
complete
stupid thing of
disintegration.
every death battle could be someone's first, and yeah, I mean, I get that mindset, I just, whatever.
The world such a badass.
Given Raven's fear of her dreaded destiny, it's fitting that her soul self should take the form of her namesake, a raven. Across multiple mythologies and cultures, the raven symbolizes prophecy, death,
Oh, hey!
and ill omen.
Hey, if ravens mean bad news, what about gooses?
You wanna fight me, mother?
Oh.
Bring, I'll nibble you. Well, I'll nibble your eyes out. Gonna nibble you. See ya, sucker.
He talks. Oh no.
Right. They symbolize assholes.
Yeah,
Upon turning
geese are,
18, Raven
yeah,
fulfilled
geese are
Trigon's
assholes.
growing
Like,
presence
there,
and
there's,
went to
there's
Earth
no
to form a
denying
super team
that.
capable of combating him.
Screw you, Satan! It's the Teen Titans! These kids may seem like the Justice League Junior Edition, but with Raven as their white and black mage combo,
Right, yeah.
they were out kicking butt and saving the world.
You can add Warrior too.
Raven
On
hard
Warrior
carries the
Adventures,
team.
Raven's physical body was enhanced to match Donna Troy, an Amazonian strong enough to withstand a blast.
Early
from
she hard
the
carries the
monster
original
model.
Well,
team,
that's
so...
just bad game design.
Raven's vast arsenal of magic includes lightning, force fields, illusions, telekinesis, shape-shifting, matter manipulation, stopping and traveling through time, and most dangerous,
Okay.
control over souls.
She can
Ah.
rip your soul out of your body and absorb it to get stronger. Even
Ah,
controlling
but-
a universe full of souls all at once is no big deal.
And
Oh,
should
wow.
someone attempt to possess her, she can tether their soul to hers, absorbing them.
Like in a possible future timeline where she did just that to the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh,
She
we're
got
going
strong
into
enough to
this.
destroy all
Like, I read the
creation.
G1 blog,
She was
so
called
the unkindness,
which is
okay.
actually the term for a group of ravens.
Oh wow, okay.
All of these powers made her an incredible asset for the Titans. No longer alone in Azarath, awaiting inevitable doom, Raven found a new home with new friends.
And a potential green-skinned love interest that DC
Okay.
is too cowardly
Okay.
to commit to. Come on, guys.
Hot
We
take.
all ship it.
Alongside Raven,
No,
the
I
Titans
don't
defeated
actually
the
ship
Church
it.
of Blood, the alien
That's a bit of a
conqueror
hot
and the
take for me.
Prophet.
I know, just
However, the more
in
Raven
the
used
show,
her
I
powers,
did
the
go
more
back and
Trigon's
rewatch the
influence
show
grew,
at some point.
unleashing a frightening
She has more chemistry with Robin in the show than she does
Throw
with Beast
empathy
Boy.
out the window.
Like,
As Dark
not to
Raven
say,
is a
not to say
force
like
of pure
Robin and
destruction.
Starfire don't have
Perfect
chemistry. It's just,
vanguard for her
I think
hellish
when it comes to
army.
Raven, I think she had more chemistry with Robin in the show than she did with Beast Boy. So,
an eternity.
Even destroying her body won't do much. She'll just keep fighting as
Ah.
a messed up demon ghost.
But the
Oh.
Titans were not fair-weather friends. With their love and support, Raven overcame her dark side and purified her soul to battle her all-powerful.
and plus, like I said, I grew more attached to the DC Animated Universe version of the Teen Titans than I did the. Here we go. So, I really like Damian and Raven, so.
Including our old pal, pre-crisis Superman.
Oh!
Same Superman who flew so fast he broke the bonds of infinity.
Pre-crisis
Tried to destroy
Superman.
Entire universes, matched the fifth-dimensional imp, Mr. Mxyzptlk.
There we
even
go.
Killed Dr. Fate in an alternate dimension. The same Dr. Fate who flew across reality at the
Velocity of God. Yeah.
He's pretty strong, but so is Raven. You see, Raven was raised as a pacifist, afraid that if she let loose her father's powers would kill everyone she loved.
But in truth, Raven's power never belonged to her father in the first place. It was hers.
It was hers,
Trigon
yep.
had no idea how strong his daughter really was.
With the Rings of Azar, Raven bonded with Azarath to overpower Trigon and destroy his soul.
Defeated Trigon again on her own. Oh, wow, okay.
She just kept superheroing without it. That's right, as a ghost.
Oh, wow.
Even without her father's direct influence, Raven's incredible power continued to prove impressive. Like the time she fought the Spectre, an unbound angel
Oh!
of wrath whose conflicts often threaten all of reality.
Long have the legends of old
Fought the
proclaimed
Spectre.
awesome
Great.
might of the Goth GF.
Yes.
I never knew they were true
Of
until
course.
this day, Wizard.
Okay. Portals
Yeah.
of Doom are nothing new for this shadow-clad sorceress. With her teammates at her side, there's no future this Titan can't overcome.
All right, then.
All right, the combatants are set.
Ooh, let's
Run
do this,
ahead
then.
for all possibilities.
It's time for a bird death battle. Okay. All right, then. Okay, not giving me time to get my thoughts out. But yes, Raven. Their the analysis. It gave me hope. That's the one thing I don't need.
Come to burn my home to ashes.
I've seen the preview too, so it's fine. But I love the music. Forevermore. It's such a great track. It's like the X-Men theme and the Teen Titans theme are colliding together, and I love it. All right. There we go. Oh man. I'm scared. Like I said, I'm still like placing my bets on Raven, even though I really shouldn't be. But that's what I'm doing. Oh boy.
What's the matter? Afraid
Of the dark. Oh, great line delivery. I'll give it that. I'll give her that.
You don't control my mind.
All right, preview's over. Let's do this. Oh wow, Dark Raven already? Yeah, but yeah, Phoenix Force.
It's too late for you now.
Okay, Dark Phoenix versus Dark Raven. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, oh. Just... Okay. Just colliding two moons together, I guess.
Cleanse you of your demons. Sear and scorch them all away.
No, I'll take this pain from you.
Oh.
Enough. I'm taking everything
Oh, okay.
twisted you to
That gold form of Raven versus the white Phoenix. Okay. Oh, that's the white hot room or whatever.
Scott, Charles, everyone, give me strength.
I am not the daughter of a demon.
I am a daughter of Azarath. Azarath Metrion Symptom!
Oh, I got chills. Come on. Come on. Did my girl do it?
I'm home.
My girl did it! Yes! Woo! Alright!
I think they could have just.
I placed my bets and
Was
I,
a
like...
nail biter, and perhaps that's surprising, since Raven's reputation hardly matches that of the almighty Phoenix.
Right, yeah, okay, let's hear this, okay.
Back. When she does it, you don't have to dig too deep to see that these two are evenly matched in power.
Ah,
Phoenix
okay.
Force was strong enough to hold
More
back
showings
the
of higher end
destruction
power,
of
yeah.
all creation. But Raven had multiple showings of battling similarly powerful characters.
Right,
like
Trigon.
and Spectre, and both could compete with speeds exceeding infinity.
Right.
Sure, Jean got a power boost in the White Hot Room, but that didn't make her invincible. The Phoenix has been overpowered there before, like by this big green cat.
Oh, okay.
Throw stats out the window. This fight came down to their abilities.
Alright.
Were immeasurably powerful telepaths.
I mean, I figured
Both
stats
could
would be
control
thrown out,
matter
but...
and time, and both could absorb each other's energy.
Right,
However,
yeah.
Raven's ability to survive and fight as just her soul meant that most of Jean's offensive arsenal could not end the fight.
Okay.
The Phoenix Force could have attempted to possess Raven's soul, but Raven has tethered her essence to other similarly powerful beings and absorbed
Okay.
them in the past.
And while the Phoenix's fire has shown to burn souls, Raven's has regenerated from complete disintegration.
Oh.
Flip side, Jean
Huh.
actually had very little defense against Raven's soul manipulation. The Phoenix could regenerate Jean's body, but not her spirit.
When Rachel Gray's soul was shattered,
Okay.
the Phoenix was actually incapable of healing it on its own. And while the Phoenix Force itself will be reborn in the White Hot Room, this can take months, years,
Oh.
even centuries.
So it could be one hell of a war of attrition, but ultimately only Raven had the ability to finish this battle.
Ah, okay.
Jean Grey was one of the strongest beings we've ever seen. But Raven's own awesome might, brilliant magic, and unique soul-destroying powers snuffed out her fire for good.
Will the Phoenix
Oh, I
rise
love
again,
that.
returning
Okay.
from that
That's
far,
great.
far shore? Quote the Raven,
Nevermore.
The winner is
Okay, that was great. Alright, I love that. Oh.
Thanks for watching.
Okay.
Stay tuned. We have a new death battle releasing every
Oh
2
man.
weeks this year.
Okay, I'll talk later about the episode, about that episode, but let's see what's next. I'm actually rather curious. Okay, what we got? Guts is oh, I've heard about this fight. They're bringing in Fire Emblem. Okay, this is the first time they've done a Fire Emblem character, and let me put this: it's very hard to judge Fire Emblem characters because it's a tactical RPG thing. And I haven't even played Fire Emblem Three Houses, so I don't even know how strong Dimitri really is. But yeah, and I love Guts. I got like one of the Berserk giant volumes around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Just a second, guys. Yeah, I got this for my birthday, like this earlier this year actually. So yeah, yep. My best friend's a big fan. So yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Like they're going back over Guts because Guts versus Nightmare was a thing, and not everybody likes that episode. I really like that episode. Don't get me wrong. It's probably not the most accurate. I'm just one of those guys who goes, that's not accurate, probably. I'm still happy my boy Guts won. But anyway, Phoenix versus Raven. I really liked that. I liked that a whole lot. I think I figured out the reason why I like to place my bets on the underdogs in this series, because that's kind of what happened. That was pretty much the crux of like 3 different battles last season, because we had Scarlet Witch versus Zatanna, which this kind of feels like the spiritual successor for it, and everyone predicted Scarlet Witch would win, only for Zatanna to come out on top and surprise everybody. Then there was Black Adam versus Apocalypse, which everyone thought Black Adam was going to win that one, only for Apocalypse to turn things around. And then we got Trunks versus Silver, aka my favorite death battle of all time, for the sole reason that my boy Silver won, and he can stop being dogged on now. So, and that turned out to be like one of my personal favorite reactions that I've made, because oh my goodness, the amount of hype I got from realizing Trunks lost, Silver won. Like, I just love, and I got a similar feeling here. And I'm not ranking this in the same level as like Trunks versus Silver, but I got the same kind of feeling, and I am all for that. Oh man, that was so good. Okay, and like the track Forevermore, like I said, it's like the X-Men theme, animated series theme, and the Teen Titans theme kind of melded together, and I loved that. Problem is, you guys probably aren't going to be able to hear it because, yeah, Wolf Media made it, and they're the ones that do the copywriting for the music, so you're probably not going to be hearing that one if it turns out I get copyrighted for it, but, whatever. So, yeah, can't wait for next time. We're going to be going back to the world of Berserk again. Buckle your ass. So, yeah, alright. Yeah, I got nothing else to say, so I'm just going to end the video here. So, yeah. Till next time, guys. See ya.